Hello YouTube, welcome to Really Smoking channel. Today we will be talking about rub. It's a generic, I would say, pork rub. I most of the time use it for ribs, but you can use for Boston butt, any type of pork which you planning to cook would be fine with that rub. Again, this is a basic rub. There is nothing secret in it. You could add secondary coating of any favorite things which you can add, like honey or some kind of barbecue sauce on a second step of the rib cooking, which will be in the video possibly soon, or just leave it like that for the pulled pork, and again after that you could use with some favorite sauces. So what we have here, these are the proportions. Probably secondary camera will show you view from above. These are the proportions which I use for ribs. It's a generous coating of the ribs, that's why quantity of the salt is a little bit different one. So let's start. This is a half of cup of brown sugar, tightly packed. Quarter of a cup of paprika. I use it, it's a wonderful flavor. Then we're using just a tablespoon of black ground pepper, tablespoon of salt. So you see, 1/4 of a cup sugar, tablespoon of salt. Then we're going to the onion powder. It's 1 tablespoon. Again, the recipe will be provided below. 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of chili. I love the flavor. It adds an additional experience to the product, let's tell like that. And for the hotness, I do add 1 teaspoon of chipotle and 1 teaspoon of cayenne. Again, you can adjust this the way you want to, and that would be still perfect. Just remember that this is what I use. That doesn't mean that that's the best, that doesn't mean that that's the worst. You could add any ingredients. A lot of people adding cumin, some of them are adding rosemary leaves, dried. So just experiment. All is yours. Mix it well. And what will happen next, I just will put that in airtight container, and probably I will open that container when we will be doing ribs. So I prepared this ahead of a time because all the ingredients are dry. This way I don't need to physically waste my time mixing it when ribs are on the table, because it's just, you know, more convenient, just cover them and it's done. If you will do a triple portion, that perfectly fits in a glass jar from pickles, let's tell like that. That's why actually I keep it. It's airtight, so it's a little bit easier. It never gets humid, it never gets lumps. You just use it and it's done. Thanks for watching. That was Really Smoking. See you next time.